Namaskar, welcome to this special edition of Insight tonight with Ashok Vyas, where we will be talking about quantum healing. And in fact, all that we want is that we stay happy and healthy. And how that happens, where do we go wrong? What makes us fill ourselves with stress and tension, and how some of the diseases that we encounter are curable by change in lifestyle. There is much more to learn and understand, and life is all about learning. And I have the distinct pleasure and honor of welcoming such a panel who is behind an important workshop that will take place from 15th to 17th June, and it focuses on quantum healing. And what it is, I first take this opportunity of welcoming Swami Mahesh ji, and Swami ji is joining us from India. Swami ji, welcome. स्वागत है आपका.
Namaskar ji. Thank you
We
for having me.
pleasure, and we'll also learn more about it from Dr. Anil Gupta ji. So welcome, Anil
Good
ji.
morning.
स्वागत है. And the man
Good morning.
behind this event also joins Pramod ji. So Pramod ji, स्वागत है आपका. So now
Namaskar,
all
Swami.
So now all of us together, I feel we begin with Swami Mahesh ji, and when we learn about the terms like holistic tantra, so is there any tantra which is not holistic also, Swami ji?
No, actually, Tantra is itself a holistic science, but how it is presented in the world, that will depend whether they take the holistic approach or a piecemeal approach. And if it's not a holistic approach, then there's a lot of confusion and disinformation about Tantra, because it's a beautiful science of health and spiritual evolution.
So we'll come back to Swamiji and learn more about this holistic tantra. And Anilji, you are an eye surgeon, but it's very interesting. You not only focus on eyesight, but you are also concerned about mind sight. And I think you are one of the few, or probably rare, physicians in specialized field who have also been interested in learning about yoga, and you did your PhD in that field. Also, talk to me about how you find quantum healing overlaps with the allopathic science.
See, Ashok ji, the medical science is a beautiful science and very good science when it comes to acute emergencies as well as to diagnose the disease. But when it comes to prevention as well as reversal of the diseases, so medical science is not a good science in that aspect. So we need to integrate medical science with other sciences that are holistic in nature to find the complete prevention, treatment, healing, and cure model. So in this my journey, I found that our Vedic Vigyan, Indian Vedic Vigyan, is the one of the best science that is holistic, the combination of Ayurveda, yoga, quantum healing, where we can find out the solution. So I developed this integrated holistic healthcare model when I had done my PhD in Vedic science. And by combining the knowledge of medical science with Vedic Vigyan, I found that quantum healing works very good when it comes to prevention as well as reversal of the lifestyle and psychosomatic diseases.
So we'll learn more about Vedic science. Many people would not even find it palatable to the kind of perception that they have built. They say Veda is not science. There are people who we still have in India, not just in the Western world, but not getting into that controversial side. Let's look at what is it which prompted Pramod ji to consider having this quantum healing and holistic tantra yoga workshop. Where did you get the inspiration, Pramodji, and how easy or difficult it was for you to come up with the concept in collaboration and support from Swami Mahesh and Dr. Anil ji?
Well, Ashok ji, good morning. Thank you very much for asking the question. I born in Munger, Bihar School of Yoga, where when I was start my life, so I was going over there. So I was aware of these all things before when I was in India with my guru, Swami Satyanand Maharaj ji, Paramahansa ji, and have attended the few courses over there in my childhood time. I was a yoga instructor. So these all the terms was familiar with me since my childhood time. And Swamiji is traveling for last 2 decades to here, and then always Swamiji when he's come here, we meet Swamiji. Swamiji having a great all the programs here around the universities and surrounding in US, East Coast, West Coast. But last year, Swamiji has visited with Dr. Anil. With the quantum healing test, we hold a one small event at my home. And as you know, Ashokji, I had a very hard time in a COVID when it started, and I was about to die. And then this holistic yoga, even Tantra yoga, pranayama, Ayurveda, that's helped me to revert and came back to my, from this new world. So that's why I thought, why not we do something great for the community? So we are considering as a social work we are doing. That's the World Peace and Health Foundation is doing. And then when we realized the great work Swamiji is always doing, because he's a wandering yogi and doctor, and I will say, eye surgeon, allopathy doctor, always they think about the money, but he's the only doctor I saw is a yogi. He's a greater yogi than Swamiji. That's what I believe in.
So let me take this liberty of disagreeing with you. I mean, he is the one, but there would be others also. Why restrict only one? So that is just a suggestion. We don't know, there could be many people like that. And I think this is a selfless service, which is the core message of Bharat Mata. And I'll come back to Anilji, but Swamiji, in India as well as in America, anybody considering to go anywhere, they think, what am I going to learn or what am I going to get? So when we look at the concept of this quantum healing and holistic tantra workshop, you have definitely interacted with Anilji, and what should we expect in this workshop?
So what we are bringing is a complete holistic process of Tantra. Tantra works with consciousness and energy both. So what we are bringing is that how we can integrate all our different dimensions together, and how there are modern gadgets which can demonstrate the efficiency of all the practices that we are teaching. We are talking about integration here. We are talking about holistic approach. So expect something like your body, your senses, your mind, your emotions, your psyche, everything will find something to nourish itself. That is the key ingredient. And then how we can demonstrate that what fundamental changes are happening in you, that we are able to demonstrate with some of the modern machines and gadgets that are available from quantum healing science. And it's a beautiful holistic approach that we bring. And we are not kind of discarding anything from the modern approach of medical science. We are integrating medical science with our ancient wisdom of Vedas and Tantras. So it's a beautiful amalgamation. It's a beautiful union that yoga is about.
So I think there is a lot of creativity also, and deep insight behind this workshop. There are some terms which are kind of new, though we have heard quantum word separately. But Dr. Anil, when you have quantum healing, what is it that one can expect in the form of quantum healing?
See, Ashok ji, we are a human being. So human being has two parts. One is human and one is being. Human means the brain and body, the physical part. But our existence exists much beyond than our physical existence. We have metaphysical part, the being, which contain the mind, the soul, the energy body, the ahankar, the ego. All these things exist inside the metaphysical part. But generally, from the physics point of view, from the biology point of view, we understand only the physical part. If we have to understand ourselves completely, know ourselves completely, then we have to combine metaphysical sciences like quantum physics and quantum biology. If we will add quantum physics and quantum biology, then we are able to understand the 5 layer of human being. The first layer in the Vedic science is called Annamaya Kosh, second layer Pranamaya Kosh, third layer Manomaya Kosh, the fourth layer Vijnanamaya Kosh, and the fifth Anandamaya Kosh. But where this exists, what are these energy layer? These are the body beyond physical body. They are the metaphysical body. And if we will understand the complete human being model, then we are able to prevent and heal our lifestyle disease and psychosomatic disease. So Psychoneuroimmunology, one of the major subject of medical science, says that 80% disease are either due to unhealthy lifestyle or due to mental emotional stress. But how to prevent and heal this lifestyle and psychosomatic disease? So we can add the model of quantum healing. Quantum healing means the adding the science of Chakra Vigyan, the adding the science of Ayurveda, and adding the science of Tantra Yoga to physical and metaphysical part of human being to balance our life force energy. So in this workshop, we will diagnose the life force energy disturbance with the help of quantum device like GDV BioWell. Then we will teach few techniques from the quantum healing as well as from the Tantra Yoga to balance the life force energy and to reverse your lifestyle diseases as well as to prevent your lifestyle and psychosomatic diseases.
So, Dr. Anil, one hears you, and there are some words which are a little bit not familiar with common men. And
Okay.
when we are talking about integrating Tantra Yoga, Chakra, etc., many people may not know about them. But let me request Pramod ji as a layman, or not as a layman actually, he has been a yoga practitioner. But for a layman, what can you say, what we just heard from Anil ji, in actual practical terms in this workshop? How, let's say, if I am there, uh, I don't know anything about chakra, and if I'm a physician, I will say that this is not in sync with what I learned in my 5-10 years of study of allopathic medicine, and I will have my own doubts. So talk to me about your take on this side.
Thank you, Ashokji. Basically, allopathy is only talking and working for the organs and body. But on spirituality, we are talking about all the four different bodies we have. On here in a quantum healing, we are talking about the praname kosh, energy body, where all the chakras is coming in these pictures, and every chakras are connected with our all emotions, all our problems in a body. That's we learned from since my childhood time. And then thousand time I listened that, and yes, this is correct, we realize that. And here what we realize, people are suffering from many challenges other than, because Dr. Sudhir Parikh also, he was mentioned the same thing, he's also the doctor. And he also mentioned a lot of things we are not able to treat with the allopathy. So where the quantum healing picture come up. So that's why, and here people are suffering from many challenges on mental trauma, mental ways, and physical problems. Last year when we met our both specialist Dr. Anil and Swamiji, many years, 2 decades, I know Swamiji. So this is a very great time to help our community and people who's suffering for the pains where they don't have any treatments.
So basically, Pramod is coming from the space where he feels that there is something which is helpful, and we, if are aware about it, it would go a long way in helping us lead a healthy and happy life. So I appreciate that compassionate approach. But even whilst there is something which is going to help me, if I don't understand, I will not be open to accept it. So what we are trying to do is to increase our awareness together. And personally, I feel this is a great opportunity. And let's learn a little bit more about what we can expect from 15 to 17 June with this little presentation.
Form of World Peace and Health Foundation in New Jersey
is bringing a great health and wellness event for you. It's a holistic Tantra Yoga and Quantum Healing retreat.
we bring you one doctor and one yogi to bring an integrated approach, a holistic approach of ancient wisdom of Tantra with the modern tools from the medical science, to bring an understanding of medication and meditation together.
I and Swami Mahesh will represent a unique model of integration of modern medical science and the Vedic wisdom.
If you are really interested in retreat once in lifetime about alternative medicine, then please attend this upcoming retreat.
For more information, please visit our website www.worldpeaceandhealth.org.
सो इफ वी हैव फेथ, या अगर हमारे अंदर श्रद्धा है, तो हमारे जीवन पर उसका जो असर पड़ता है उसके बारे में भगवान श्रीमद् भगवद गीता में भी कहते हैं, श्रद्धावान लभते ज्ञानम भी बात आती है। और अब ये श्रद्धा जो है उसको लेके मैं स्वामी जी आपके पास आता हूँ। और विशेष करके जैसे डॉक्टर साहब ने भी बात की है, अन्नमय कोश, प्राणमय कोश वगैरह, इसके बारे में भी हम लोग कम जानते हैं अभी, विस्तार से तो नहीं, लेकिन ये जो आनंदमय कोश तक की यात्रा है, वो क्या इस वर्कशॉप के द्वारा भी उस तरफ कुछ बढ़ने की स्थिति में पार्टिसिपेंट्स होंगे?
I'll answer that in English because a lot
Sure.
of my friends from New Jersey, they are waiting for this interview. You see, according to Tantra, the fundamental point of creation, where it all started, is the blissful dance of Shiva. We call it Ananda Tandav. So according to Tantra, bliss has spread in the universe, and that is the Leela part. But along with the bliss, there is also Maya, the limitation. So if we are stuck in the limitation of Maya, although we have the possibility to experience the Ananda or the Leela part, then we leave this human experience only, while we are also aware at some level that there is something divine within us. To bridge that human experience with the divine, that is the process and the tools that Tantra provides us with. So yes, in our workshop, we are bringing asanas specific to working with the chakras. Chakras are very important psychic points where the energy is trapped. Then we'll bring pranayam to work with a higher energy field. Then we'll help people to relax their senses and mind. And then with the help of meditation, we enter into that blissful dimension. So it's a systematic approach and will definitely bring some experience that people will be happy with. And if they are able to follow the process, I don't think there is anything that can block you from that experience of the bliss dimension or Anandamaya Kosha.
Thank you, Swami. And I think this is a great opportunity. Number one, I am thankful to not just Pramod ji, but Dr. Anil and Swami for first taking interest, imbibing this knowledge. And that part of receiving it, assimilating it, and then disseminating or sharing with love is what adds beauty and joy to our lives. And Dr. Anil, let me ask you, being a eye surgeon, what was it that prompted you to go and learn more about Vedic science, and where do you see both differ or have something in common? Very briefly, if you share your insight on that.
Ashok ji, I was very passionate about this Chakra Vigyan and Yoga Vigyan from the childhood. But when I completed my medical degrees, after completion of my MS and fellowship, and starting my private practice, I seen a lot of patients are suffering from lifestyle and psychosomatic disease. And there, medical science helps them to diagnose and to control the disease. But they want the complete cure as well as prevention. So then I find out that if we will add this Chakra Vigyan, then the medical science become the holistic. Right now, medical science is the brain and body science. That is not holistic. But in holistic sciences means the dealing with the mind, dealing with the energy, dealing with the psyche, and dealing with the overall aspect of holistic means the understanding the person as a whole. And medical science is good science, but understanding the person from the brain and body perspective. Our body is a beautiful machine, brain is the computer, but mind and intellect are the software. And soul is the source of life force energy. And when the life force energy of this whole system get disturbed, then the person get physical and mental health issues. And if we will add Vedic Vigyan to rebalance this life force energy of this system, then again the health and harmony and wellness can be achieved. And this point, I started my positive health zone at Raipur, and from the last 6 year experience, I can say that a lot of patients are getting benefit from this integrated holistic healthcare approach.
Wonderful. And one patient patient is also right below you in the frame right now. So, Pramodji, talk to us about your experience in terms of you also, like most of us, long to have some verifiable ways scientifically, and there are certain machines which helps you measure the effect of quantum healing, etc. Not just your experience, but if I, as a viewer of this program, am considering to come, what should I expect in terms of the way this is designed, 3 day workshop? And also, I think many people are happy when they are clear how to be a part of this event, like where they can register, etc. So talk to us about the logistics of this workshop along with the basic structure, what to expect.
Well, Ashok ji, thank you. Basically, anybody want to be joined, this is a, if you want to join on this retreat, this is the first time ever in our city. And in this event, we have to learn, definitely is the health and wellness program, where whatever our pre-existing and on a pranic body, if anything, the energy body is coming to our body. So at least with this GDV viable machine, we need to get some kind of ideas. And this machine, definitely Dr. Anil is going to be tell about more, because he's expert on this. But World Peace and Health Foundation has bought this machine to
What it is
help
called?
our GDV BioWell machine.
So let
That
me interrupt. Let me interrupt you. Dr. Say something about this machine. I heard about it from Pramod earlier, and I am still not very clear. So yeah,
Yeah. Previously, there was Crillian photography camera. So with the help of Crillian photography, we are able to take the photograph of aura. But this GDV BioWell is the biophotonic analysis of your energy body, the vital body, which contain nadis and chakras. So with the help of this GDV BioWell, this is a quantum physics based device, we can diagnose what type of life force energy imbalances are inside the body. The normal value of life force energy inside our human being, according to this machine, is 4 to 6 joule, and overall energy system is 40 to 60 joule. So suppose there is a less energy, less than 4 or more than 6, hypo energy state or hyper energy state, both are not good for health. To be in health and wellness mode, the energy should be optimum and balanced. With the help of this finger scanning, we are able to measure the life force energy of each and every organ. So we will do life force energy scan at the aura level, means how much is your biofield energy. Then what are the chakras level? 7 major chakras. Then 12 meridian, energy meridians, and then at the cellular organs level, like cardiovascular system, respiratory system, and immune system. You will get to know about the life force energy of each and every system, whether it is balanced or imbalanced.
wonderful. So, Pramod, we are very close to the concluding part of our conversation. So, I quickly want to mention that ITV Gold chairman, as well as chairman of Parikh Worldwide Media and Padma Shri Resident, Dr. Sudhir Parikh is also excited about this event, and he is also supporting. But not just people like him. What you are doing is very much in sync with what Ayush Mantralaya is doing right now. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been also very positive and encouraging of the alternative medical science, and of course, International Day of Yoga owes his suggestion for the United Nations. So talk to me very briefly. Why not government do this kind of event, and why individuals like you? And I know your resources are limited. So talk to me. So in spite of all that, you felt very, very intensely that this workshop should take place.
Ashok ji, definitely government is doing, that is a government level work. US or India, that's their part. But being a human, we have some responsibilities for this society, because God has given us a lot. So that's why we thought, after seen last year these all the tools, because before, if anybody talking about the energy body, layman, they not believe. They say logical brains never think about the way yogis thinks, spiritual person thinks. So then this GDB viable machine and another gadgets machine, they helps them to understand Yes, this is what the energy body. These are the challenges we all are facing, and these are the 2 hour prestigious guest is going to be help you to for your great health. You become a doctor of your own body, to for
Wonderful.
not yours, for your family, for your society. That's what kind of the Mahayagna we are doing as some small home. That's
So
what the way all the
I'm
things
very,
are
very
going to be
excited.
discussed.
Sorry to interrupt you, Pramod. I'm very excited, happy that this is happening. And since we have few minutes, I would like to seek Swamiji's input on the terms that we heard earlier: medication and meditation. So, if
Meditation.
meditation keeps us away from medication, then why not? In that direction, what has been your observation and your own experience as Swamiji?
You see, through our SIA International Foundation, we are working in the field of yoga for health management. So we have helped people who have respiratory health issues, asthma, or people with digestive health issues. And then we keep on communicating with them to see how their system is working with the help of yoga while they continue their medication. And over time, they have themselves said that the doctor, after their latest diagnostics, they're saying that you are getting better and better, so you can reduce the dose. In some cases, they are able to completely get rid of their medicines. So meditation is the way to deal with your mind. So we start working from the psychic level into the mind, into the physiological dimension, and into the body. So when the change comes from the fundamental level, from the root level, then the change is permanent and it's positive and creative way of using our energy. But if we keep on treating the symptoms, which allopathy most of the time is doing, then what happens that we are not able to find the root cause. So Tantra Yoga is always about becoming aware. It's expanding your field of knowledge and understanding about yourself. So when this happens, then you start working from your own inner level. So this is the best self-care process you can connect with, because meditation will help you connect with this self-healing, self-caring in a way that no other system or medicine or psychology or allopathy can give you. So medical
Thank
science
you.
definitely has wonderful tools, but we need to go beyond.
Absolutely. So thank you very much. 30 seconds. If you want to add something, Pramodji and Dr. So let me begin with Anilji. Dr. Anil, anything that you would like to add in brief
I
about
just say disease management is your government responsibility, hospital's responsibility, doctor responsibility. But my health, my responsibility, my life, my responsibility. Take responsibility of everything happening inside your life and take your life from lower level to higher level. Thank you very much.
wonderful? Thank you very much. This is empowering workshop. Pramodji, your last few words.
I think Swamiji first will listen, then last, please.
No, no, Swamiji said it. Okay, so now we'll conclude. Actually, we are almost at the closing part of this conversation. So, what I would say, Swamiji reminds me that Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. So, truth and knowledge, they're infinite. So, that infinite is manifesting thanks to Swami Maheshji and Dr. Anilji in the form of how Vedic science is empowering us to lead. So this is 30 seconds. Last, go. Pramodji, go. Yeah.
So I would like to say to all my friends, families, brothers, sisters, and all our doctor friends, so please don't miss this opportunity in this tri-state area, Royal Albert Palace. We are doing on 15th to 17th. So don't miss this opportunity. This is we are हम पेड़ लगा रहे हैं और फल हम पूरे समाज के लिए हम तैयार कर रहे हैं. So please don't miss this and please come forward, come together, and this is a lifetime one
Yeah,
special retreat.
wonderful, wonderful. So we cannot overemphasize this, but I think our viewers got the message. I congratulate you for conceiving it. I thank Swami Maheshji and Dr. Anilji for joining us with lots of good wishes for each and every one of you. This is Ashok Vyas. Now.